Hey guys, Anakin here. I will try to explain PvP basics for dungeon or open world PvP or PvP events like town struggles, ECCs, IDOCs. I'm using some stuff for easier to get understand what's going on, who was after, and who's chasing us. Let's start. I'm using all names like this so I can see all people around: red, gray, green, blue. How can I do this? Client section option, macros, create new macro, set a name for that macro, and select here names on off. Like this. I'm using F10. Click OK, and if I hit F10, this menu appears: all, mobiles only, items, mobiles and corps, and all items. I'm using mobiles only mode generally, but if I on dungeon or PK runs, I'm using mobile and corps only. So next thing is select bars. I generally select bars like this. If you notice, it's not selecting any pets, or if there is a mob around, not get the mob bar. How can I do this? The general tab. I'm using like this: the enable drag select open health bar checked, select all modifiers control, select humanoid modifiers none, select monster modifier shift. So if I not select anything, it selects only humanoids. So better for PvP, right? If I on dungeon and if I want to kill some specific mods, monsters, I use shift. If I want to select any pets, I use control. Let's try. I'm not using any modifiers now. It will select only people. Yep. I will select controller, which means it will select all. See, pets. And if I go dungeon and push the shift button and select, it will select the mobs on the dungeon. So basically, I'm selecting target and then uh, modify like guild is right side, enemy left side, and then start to dump on them. And I will try to bar location. It's here. These, if you guys want to bar location, default bar location very left, it will goes left. It will, if you select like this, it will go middle like this. I'm using like this generally. This is good for me. So selecting targets. Let's go to battle trainer. If you grab bars like this, and if you gonna after some guys with loaded, I load energy bolt now. So caller calls like say beat me, but you don't want to drop. You should wait, but you want to target him. You can just select, or you can target then you can use the last target like this. You can do that with your cursors up. I'm selecting target right now, clicking, and then I can use last target. It's better for drop together. You should wait until color say drop now or to undrop, and you can drop with last target. How can I do that? I'm using razor for set last target. I'm using capital for that. So I will show again. If I load any spell and if I have bar, I'm clicking select set last target button and select target when my cursor's up, and then I can hit with last target. So cycling through people, there is multi setup here. I generally use next non-friendly humanoid target for all gray, red, and orange people. It works on CCC and Town Struggle or any PvP event, iDocs, dungeons, everywhere. So next non-friend humanoid target, select red, gray, or orange. But if I want to specifically select red people, I'm using this. If I'm using, if I want to use only select blue people, I'm using this. And if I want just select any humanoid, I'm using this. So for targeting. So if I hit R, my friend is up. Did you see? Hard, gay, and beat me. I can select both of them. If I well up, it will select everything around because my friend is off. If I hit and most important part is the heal the guild is on the field. I'm using next and previous friendly humanoid target thing. If you on party on PvP situation, dungeons or events, you can select your partner like this easily. Circling target, let's say load heal and find the target when you're running and you can heal your friends. I'm using previous and next friendly humanoid target for that. I have some scripts for adding guildies on the friend list automatically. I'm using like this. I will share the scripts too if you want. You need to open friend list name, the NPCs and guildie like this, guildie and NPCs. So let's say I'm cycling the targets right now. Let's say we are on IDOC right now and we fighting against 10 red people, but so many targeting, right? I can select directly red, right? But every time I move people, I can select my own guild also, but I don't want that. So I just run this script automatically add every NPC and guildie on friend list. So if I cycle through right now, it's nothing select, right? I'm cycling right now, but it's nothing selecting. If any enemy around, it directly select the enemy. I can't select any, yeah, NPC. I will run script again and it will add Lyle too. Yep. And I'm cycling again. It's not selecting Lyle. It's very easy to targeting on the IDOC situation, guys. See, new guy show up. I can directly select red. Uh, any other thing is arming weapon. If you use any script or dump script, I don't know, but I'm using uh, like this. If I'm up any spell, I can arm my bow and shoot any type. If you guys use script, it will drop the spell or cancel the spell. So I'm using macro for that, and I'm using like this. Uh, you can skip the if part because I'm using the same key on my tamer too. So you can just you should just arrange dress macro. I called heavy. I add pause and attack last target. It basically dress heavy, which means double click the or grab the heavy crossbow the hand and wait and attack last target and your spell not drop. So if you're chasing someone with heli or bow, you can shoot, and when color say drop, you can drop. Interrupt or cancel spell thing, it's also important. I'm using script for that. I can share it, but basically if not target selects interrupt, clear all and go to peace mode. This is the only important part. So if I'm casting something and want to run immediately, interrupt and run. Or if I use heal but enemy or the healing target is far away, I can interrupt and start run. It's also very important. Another important thing for dungeon PvP, it's opening corpse part. If you select auto open corpse here, and if you not select this option, your cursor should be, your up spell should be cancelled. So make sure you select both here. It means if you not targeting or not hiding, it will open the corpse. If you load any spell and up or you are hiding or stealth mode, it will not open the corpse. It's also important for the some situation. So basically, yeah, basically it's